Hi Joe. Fuck, I'm stressed. Fuck gang stalking for life. I said fuck gang stalking for life. Anyway, so I just wanted to, I'm actually pretty happy with how the channel's going. I just wanted to make a little video on friend zoning. So this is actually a Mgtow video. But hey, I gotta put this in somewhere because you guys don't like watching, 1,000 little videos of me talking stuff. But yeah, the channel's coming back up. Very happy. Content with that, obviously, because these views are much more than I used to get, and the channel is still climbing with how many views land on each video, so that's a good thing. I'd really like you guys to press the like button more. I don't know who's listening. I know some of you have your own YouTube channels and post, and you know the importance of it, so I don't understand why you're not doing it. Is it, inspect yourself, and is it jealousy? Are you like, oh, this is a competing channel, I don't want to press his like button? Well, dudes, if you don't press the like button, I'll eventually not be here. We've come close several times, and now's the time again. I just had to put fake likes on a video, like 50 of them, because you guys were just ignoring me. And someone said, oh, don't try and guilt trip your followers into pressing the like button. No, it's not guilt tripping. I'm telling you that if you don't press it, I don't make the video. So we're at a stalemate. We're meant to be a team, yeah? It's not guilt tripping. I'm telling you the consequences. If you do something to me, say you punch me, I'm going to punch you back. Same thing, you don't press the like button. I don't know, firstly, I don't know what the hell you want to watch, what you prefer seeing. So it's a gauge for me to see what you like, literally, yeah? And secondly, I'm not guilt tripping you. I'm telling you, you don't like the videos, I'm not going to make them. Right? It's very simple. It's obvious, right? That's why, huge channels became huge, because they had a lot of NPCs liking their videos. Now, I understand you guys are not, so you have to consciously do it, and I understand that hurts more. I get it all, but can you just press the fucking button? It's 1 second. Look how much effort I have to go to. I have to talk for you and everything. Anyway, the channel is going good. Very happy with it. This is what I was waiting for. At the start, people used to only look at a certain genre of videos. Now everyone seems to be figuring out that, I mention little bits and bobs in other videos and stuff, and there's a lot of videos that are actually connected. So I think a lot of people have figured that out, it looks like. And you guys are just covering more genres and material, so that's fantastic. That's leading to the views going up on all the videos. Now lastly, I have to say a massive thank you to whoever is sharing the videos. You've been giving me a lot of views, and it's been really pepping up the channel lately, so I can't thank you enough. If I know a few of you who have shared it because it shows me, but I'm not sure I get informed of everybody and all statistics. I swear YouTube's half broken. I swear, you don't get all comments, you know what I mean? You don't know everything that's going on in the YouTube channel, but most of it. Alright, sorry it took so long. Now we're going to quickly talk, this is meant to be a Mgtow video. I just wanted to talk about, recently a lot of girls, this issue of, I don't know how to put it, it looks to me like women are sick of, guys and the same behaviors, you know what I mean? And the sexual stuff, it's almost beyond the scope of discussion but it's not. I'll say it like this, that there's a frequency control, and the old Christian overtones are so brainwashed into people that they don't realize that that's the decision they're actually making of programming. And I think that's the real issue with women. They sort of absorb the society very subconsciously in their, feminine energy, group energy is feminine energy, and they're very social, right? It's, the real man is the lone wolf type of story, you know what I mean? And then you got all the bitch men who act like women as well. and they all just want to be friendly and friends all the time. I'm trying to fucking concentrate how to get the fuck out of this place. Spiritual stuff and important stuff. And these people just want to sit around talking shit about shit all day. You know what I mean? So they're never going to get it, and that's one reason, obviously, this channel is never going to be like a 1 million subscriber channel. We already know the odds, so I don't have to go into that. Anyway, back to the story, it really seems like women have soaked up this whole thing, or subconsciously, the Christian overtones, right? And that's going to take so many hundreds of years and generations to wear off. But actually, the truth is, you can learn more from your own body than any of the Christian doctrines you learned while you were, subconsciously soaking them up or consciously reading the Bible or whatever. You know what I mean? So you need to play with yourself, literally. There's no other way to put it. You need to play with yourself. If you want to talk about God and stuff, God's not in a book. If there's a God, well then it's going to be somehow tethered to you or in you, you know what I mean? So anyway, my point is I keep getting women, and it's increasing. That's why I'm making this video, because it's getting worse and I'm a healer. I keep getting women trying to friend zone me. And I've never dealt well with friend zoning because I'm not your friend. I've come to give you pleasure and enjoy each other, right? And yeah, sure, like when you're in a relationship, you're friends with your girlfriend and so on and so forth. Like, I'm not fucking retarded. But, you know what I mean? Initially when I see a girl or something, I'm attracted to her, not her fucking personality. I don't know her yet. And I understand that's why women are like, oh, I don't know you, so they don't want to do a one-night stand straight away because you're going inside their body. And I totally understand. It's just that I surf a lot, so I can get rid of a lot of people's inner traumas that you get when you have sex with someone. You're exchanging energies. Yes, of course I know this stuff. Just because I don't talk about it doesn't mean I don't obviously know it. I get more girls than I reckon anyone on this channel who's listening to me. I should get Shagger of the Year, but this is what I'm saying. Lately it's not just a dry spell or something, and it's not like that I'm being lazy picking them up. Sometimes I go through those phases. I do have those phases, but I'm telling you genuinely there's like an increase in this because I think they're just sick of the OP men being how they are, you know what I mean? And so then if you don't push through, you seem to get friend zoned so easy. You saw it in one of the last videos where I was saying I made it very clear to this girl, I want to F you from behind, right? She had a nice ass. I was thinking about her, bending over something and, yeah, doing my thing. And of course they enjoy it. They pretend, it's like as if you don't know you enjoy it, girls. Like, I swear to God, like they need it more. And I'm not being like chauvinist or anything. It's like every time I have sex with a girl afterwards, they are definitely healed. You know what I mean? They become more themselves, less like positive charge laden and hanging on to traumas and stuff, right? Obviously sexual healing clears your traumas a lot because you're moaning and not thinking about stuff, right? So on and so forth. I mean, none of this is a secret. You know what I mean? Anyway, I just wanted to say, like, with the friend zone thing, this is the whole idea of the video. It comes to this this crescendo. If you're the man, you're meant to push through that because they're gonna try and friend zone you to, slow it down, know who they're letting in them, and so on and so forth. So it's gonna happen, but I'm saying it's increasing. And you got to think about it, they are letting you inside their body, so it's different for girls just at the baseline because, they're letting people inside them and, we're really giving them the energy, right? The girl mostly is receptive, right? Mostly. And that's the role, that's their natural energy. And the man is very directive, right? I've said this before, may as well throw it in here quickly. woman is head of creation, man's head of spirit, so no wonder they're gonna try and program you all day, reach in your pocket full of money and then buy you a jacket. Point is, like, when you get friend zoned, it's your job to push through. That's the crescendo, that's the idea that I wanted to really talk about and put in here. I don't know, like, it seems obvious, right? But sometimes we just need, a reminding. So I'm not saying you guys don't know this, but it's a good reminder, especially in the current situation. Well, you're all whinging about the dating market, and so am I have to admit. So am I. But, everybody's whinging around about the dating market, right? They're all like, oh, dating's like this and that. And I already talked a bit about it, right? So I'm not going to reiterate. But one thing I did want to reiterate was that in a recent video on the neurosis, Mgtow neurosis, female neurosis, I was talking about, I was watching a speed dating thing and they were just off each other from the get-go. Like, people are so, in cities and stuff especially, are so pent up with the cycling thoughts, right? And because you're not grounding and letting it off, that's why these thoughts and the traumas just cycle and don't seem to go away. And man, don't even pretend, girls. I know all about your traumas. And that's what I'm saying to the guys. We have to push through them because they're there. They're not going anywhere until you push through them or they ground them off and heal them. You know what I mean? So yeah, if they're not grounded and so on and so forth, you're going to have to push through it. It's just the way it is. But yeah, just wanted to put that all together. Thanks for the spy camera glasses as well. Jaden Transit, who's a surfer from Western Australia. So yeah, it's like 2 years later, finally we're getting the spy camera glasses, and it is not a moment too soon because now I have to actually go through all the work of explaining what happened in Uruguay, and we damn well need to talk about it because, man, their stalking was just off the chain. I'm sure it can't get much worse, only if you went to like China or some of these Asian countries like Philippines maybe. But, China, I mean, I'd be dead, I think, within a week in China with my free spirit, you know what I mean? From what I've been watching that Serpensa channel, that guy that lived over there for like 14 years. And I gotta say, he's got really good videos on China, a lot of stuff I didn't know. And he's just made it even more apparent, like, how bad it is over there, I reckon I'd be dead in a week over there. Easy. I would not last long. The amount of oppression is crazy. Like, no way could I live in that. I'd 100% for sure would have suicided if I came into the world as a Chinese person. Guarantee it. There's no way I would have got through that society. So, I mean, I really feel for any people with a soul or a spirit in that society. I'll tell you what. My advice to you guys, if you ever hear this, get the fuck out of there. Don't have the pride of your country. Don't be nationalistic. You're a human, you know what I mean? So if you're Chinese and you're like, oh, yeah, it's bad, well, get out of there. Fuck. Don't worry about it. Like, the world's a much wider and better place. And I guess they don't know that because they're like North Korea. They stop them getting the internet even. But the thing is, you can feel it, if you've got a soul or your own higher spirit light body, you would know and you would act on it. So anyway, thanks Jaden. I am in the middle of producing a couple of ebooks. I move in and out of writing them because it's just been crazy coming back to Australia. I've really hit the ground running. Still haven't got my opens license back or a car yet, right? Half a ton of gang stalking got in the way. And yeah, I'm thinking about trying to get an information technology job because I've got to get a car, got to get out on the road, show you guys the East Coast. It's amazing down this coastline. There's nowhere I'd rather live in the world. I've been all over the world. I've been in many countries, but my favourite place in the world is North New South Wales and Gold Coast, because you've got the pristine mountains. You can even drink the water in the river. They literally bottle Mount Warning water in North New South Wales. And then you're close to the Gold Coast, so you've got stuff like the Ritz of the city and stuff. So yeah, that's my favourite place, and Sunshine Coast here is pretty good too. But I just find like a lot less medicine and stuff here, like the knowledge of it. Like I made a video years ago called the Shamanic Bermuda Triangle about from Byron Bay to Nimbin to Gold Coast. And there's just something about that area. It's like a big portal of gnosis and health. The amount of hippies into like health food and stuff down there has produced the best products I've ever found to this day. And I mean, not just one or two products here and there. I mean, it's a culture of the best food ever, the best medicine ever. Nothing I've found since, and especially in Uruguay, here at Sunshine Coast as well, everywhere else I went, nowhere comes close to it, you know. Anyway, thanks Jaden. I mean, what a highlight. Got the spy camera glasses coming. We got, I think it's got like 1.4 gig or something, or 13 gig. I think it was 13 gigabyte or something like that. Quite a lot. So, I mean, we can probably record for over an hour with that. So yeah, thanks Jaden. And obviously my point was about talking about the ebooks I'm, currently creating, is I'm going to give you the next few ebooks for free. So there's going to be a cannabis ebook which has 101 peer-reviewed articles in there. I think I know more than the cannabis doctors, to be honest, and when I was talking to him, he even said that to me. So I'm not wrong, I'm not being arrogant, because he literally said it to me. He's like, oh, you sound like you know more than me. So yeah, I got on medical cannabis recently and approved, so we're going to go ahead and troll people, right? We're going to go ahead and like have the spy camera glasses, and I'll toke up a joint, because I can legally smoke in any smoke-free zone. So as long as it's a smoke-free zone, I can go ahead and light a joint, and then we'll capture people's reactions, because you know there's a lot of brainwashed idiots out there who don't understand cannabis. So I think we're going to get a whole playlist out of that. So thanks a lot, Jaden. Also want to do prank videos. So if you or anyone else moves anywhere near me in Australia, let me know, because I want a cameraman. Like, I don't want to do prank videos just on my own, not for backup or anything, but just I don't want to have the footage just like on first person or whatever. You know what I mean? First person perspective, and I don't want it to just be the spy camera glasses, because it'd be better if I had a professional camera, which I've already got. I've still got that $500 camera. I haven't used it in years, but it made it back from Uruguay. So yeah, if you do end up moving here, let me know, anyone, and Jaden, because I'd like to have you as my cameraman, and you guys can obviously eventually get paid. I think at the start we might have to just work on it, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I mean, it's going good. Got a second phone, we've got a 200 megapixel phone, got the camera, it's like a $500 camera, a proper camera, and so I've got this phone for backup as well, and then the spy camera glasses, and then I'm going to get a few more things and go at it, I think, full time. We'll see. My PayPal's down at the moment, because the amount of like crap that gets in the way in my life is just unbelievable. That's why I make gang stalking videos.